running for State Senate District 33 against Gustavo Rivera, Dion Powell.
New York, the first student government in America. I'm District Leader Dion Powell of the 78th Assembly District in the Bronx, New York. But I'm not a Republican either. I'm a member of the Bronx Conservative Party. Why? We have no rhinos. Because I don't understand. You guys are fighting people to help themselves. That makes zero sense. I got my brother Jonathan Rinaldi calling me in the Bronx for voter data. I got to go to Jedi Master Michaelson Bluskus to break it down analysis. Grandmaster Danny Mayo and Grandmaster Theo Chino, and we're all together from socialists to progressives to Democrats to independents. But we're pushing everybody far right to row C, the Conservative Party, through a process called fusion voting. And all our votes actually add up to the Republican Party because of cross-party endorsement. Thanks to us in 2022 with Kathy Hochul, when she was the underdog, the Bronx led the way, and we kept it very simple. We said, don't vote Democrat. Now DJ L7 and Lee knows him, K1 Rivers from the hood. He was on CPAC, and he said, don't vote Democrat. Very simple. We pushed all those votes over, skipped over the Republican Party, which they said was so evil and racist, to the Conservative Party. So much so, in 2023, the Bronx Conservative Party actually helped elect the first Republican city council person in 40 years in the bluest county in America, the Bronx. Clap for that. Fast forward, because of all our great work in the Bronx, who actually had a rally in the Bronx?
Trump.
That's right. We are the Bronx, the poorest county in America, has the former president of the United States, the evil, orange, racist man, and we had over 10,000 people in the South Bronx and Cortona Park, whereas the great AOC in the South Bronx, her and the former Congressman Jamal Bowman, they only had 80 people Ubered in. Isn't that great? That was sad and pathetic. But what I'm trying to convey to you guys is that this year, we're pushing everybody to the right to vote C, the Conservative Party, because we're getting all our Republican brothers and sisters that have had enough to send a protest vote on the Conservative Party line. Because this time, the Republicans are against all the rhinos of New York State are coming over to us. Now, some people don't have the courage to leave the party and build our party, which is growing a lot in the Bronx especially, and in New York County, the bluest county right now after the Bronx. But we're going to encourage everybody to do one thing only to help win this election, very simply, across the city, in the Bronx, because in the Bronx, they play up our poverty a lot. I'll tell you what they said earlier that actually is true. In November, what they do in the Bronx is very simple, especially in South Bronx. They say, hey, if you're a Democrat, you have to vote straight down Democrat. If you're a Republican, you have to vote straight down Republican. Because if you go over, you'll lose your vote. They'll hold your ballot in their hand. Paperboy Prince, he was there. He ran for office, he got it all on tape. So if we program these people to just what? Don't vote Democrat, where else are they gonna go? They're gonna go as far right. And one thing I actually want to end with that was very key that happened yesterday, because I couldn't make it, is the Maha movement. One thing you should know about me is that I'm the former National African American Affairs Director for the Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Super PAC. A lot of these people, that's right, Robert F. Kennedy, a lot of Republicans want to support Kennedy. And we're all very cordial with our MAGA side of the family. And what I'm trying to do is have a big unity rally, because we have all these people, thanks to Robert Zabucka's notice, have knocked Kennedy off the ballot. They have a large dormant vote right now. And even people who didn't like Kennedy is growing into a nice beast. And we're going to use all those votes to what? Don't vote Democrat. But who's going to receive these people after November? What political party will have a meeting and make them feel welcome? Republicans are like 3 years behind the Democrats and 5 years behind the socialists when it comes to outreach and methodology. The Bronx Conservative Party, we're hitting the streets, we're hitting the hood, we're hitting the projects, and that's when I believe the Conservative Party of New York State, under our leadership of the Bronx Conservative Party, is going to become the official third-party swing vote. Now, we may not be able to beat the big two, but we sure are now proving that we're going to influence elections like in other counties. Okay, we'll make Democrats win. They got to come see us. We'll make Republicans win. They got to come see us. But I'm going to end by saying this. If Republicans in this room have a lot of grievances, and rightfully so for what they did to this man, that man, this man, and a lot of other people were disrespected by them, remember, you can send your party a message. Tell everybody, don't vote Democrat. Tell your Republicans, don't vote Republican. Just come on over to the column C, the Conservative Party, and vote straight down. And at the end of the day, those votes, just like in the Bronx, will push President Trump, who only needs, since 2022, when we did the don't vote Democrat thing, 28 to 32%. New York City, and the whole state goes red. Again, I'm District Leader Dion Powell. I'm running for State Senate, 33rd District in the Bronx, New York. And, thank you, don't vote Democrat and join the Conservative Party. Why? We have no rhinos.
Where